Hi everybody, this is Ages, and today I want to go over the Wizard Vault. The Wizard Vault is like a season pass, but it's also a daily task. It is 100% free, and you do not have to do anything to really achieve in it, because the tasks are fairly easy. You will see it here at the top. The quick buttons are Shift and H together. Bring it up. So every day you'll be given a task of 5, and these tasks are random. You can have a preference to setting it up to PvE, PvP, or world versus world. And as you can see at the top, it says daily objectives refresh daily, and weekly objectives refresh every Monday. You can have a preference to which ones you want, like I said, PvE, PvP, and world versus world, by clicking the boxes. I personally found the PvE ones to be very simple and straightforward, so I'll leave it at that. So like today, I've got to go and kill 25 enemies, 5 veterans, 15 gather nodes, and 10 unidentified gear. The weeklies I have done already, unfortunately, so I can't example them, but they're also straightforward. Kill 50 enemies, do the fractals, complete 10 events, gather 100 crafting things, etc. These are totally random. As I said, the weeklies are set on Monday. If you look at the top right here, it says 5 days remaining. Then you get the special tab, which is updated every now and again when we have like an event. And yesterday being the 12th of May, this reset for us. This current special events are complete a meta event in the new zone, complete the story chapter, and use a fashion template. So the currency is called, I always just say the Astrals, but they've got a fancier name. Is recorded at the top right of your screen. You can have a max of 1,300. As you can see, I have 992. What you do with these points is you go to the rewards. The top row are generally just skins and emotes. Like we've got the rabbit. So if you've got the rabbit mount, there's a nice rabbit skin for you. I will go over these at a later stage once I purchase them. I can't get all the points now, being that they are capped at 1,300. Those are a bunch of weapon skins. The last set were actually quite nice to look at, but I will go over these in a later video. The things to focus on in the sub-tab, though, are quite worthwhile. You get a legendary kit, which we'll go over in a moment, so I've purchased it already. You get the 3 Ascendant armor pieces of your choice. Very handy if you've got an alt or a character that is just reached level 18, you don't have legendary gear. Very nice to get these. And you get 1 weapon kit. And the Black Lion keys. So from the first row, I would definitely get those 4. List of order of importance is very much up to yourself. I would not get the Lesser Essence of Gold until later in the season. It literally just adds a 1% gold fund to your account. And yeah, you have to get it pretty high to start noticing a difference. Then I would drop down to row 4. You would very much like the mythic coins because you can only really get them once a day through doing the Leyline anomaly. So you'll get 60, and they cost 9 of these astral tokens. You can get 100 bags of gold, which is equivalent to 1 gold per bag. So for 800 points, you can get 100 gold. Laurels are very handy when it comes to purchasing gear and to like little toys and so on. And then of course you have luminescent crystals, which for a quick buck, They also sell for quite a bit of gold. Generally, you get about 250 if you purchase the full bag or the full 20 bags that they have on offer. I would not get the Tomes of Knowledge. You get so many of these if you play a lot of World versus World that you actually get too many. I would not waste any points on those. They are helpful if you are leveling, because it's an instant level if you're under level 80. But to me, I find them a bit of a waste. Now in the last row, always get the Mystic Clovers as they are capped. You can't get them every single day unless you do World versus World for 4 hours on different reward tracks. So being time gated and everything, and the large requirements that you need of these for legendary crafting, I would always try get the Mystic Clovers first. But like I say, this order is very much dependent on how you want to do it. And then the last two that I would get would be the Vision Crystals and the Obsidian Shards. Obsidian Shards you can also get from the different vendors. You can get them from Karma, you can get them from a few events. But once again, you need more than what they give you. So I would definitely get those 3 and the 4 up top here. That would be my first focus. Thereafter, I would obviously get the bag slots and the builds storage templates and storage expander. This helps for saving builds on your account. They're not necessarily needed for anything, but once again, it's a nice to have item. And then of course you've got your primers and your revive orbs and your Black Lion salvages if you don't have the unlimited ones, but once again, that choice is yours. So yeah, that pretty much covers it. And I will go over the legendary now. It is set 1 again for some reason. But just remember, you have 111 days to do it. So inside that legendary kit, oh, it's taking me to the Mystic Vault. You'll be given a key, which will take you to the Mystic Vault. And at the bottom there, you can choose which one you want. I just can't remember which guy to speak to. It's this one. Show me what's in set 1. So here you can preview on your character what the weapon is of your choice. So this is a scepter, I believe. Then we've got the Bitterfrost, which is a staff, which I already have. Then you've got the pistol. And then you've got Bolt, which is the one-handed sword. You go to the middle, and you make your choice. The one nice thing about doing these, you will be given a half the weapon. You'll be given like a, what you call it, either a gift of magic or a gift of might, plus everything else you need to craft the set. Whatever one of the gifts you choose, you got to craft the other one. That is the one downside, but it definitely helps with crafting your legendaries. I'm not going to go over that now. I will go over it in a later video. But I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope this was informative for you. See you in the next video. Thank you again.